I'd like to welcome all of you back. I know it can be very hard to talk about our feelings. That's why it's important we continue to establish trust and listen with respect and understanding. Last week, Sukkot was telling us about his problem.
It's just, I was getting a little tired of wandering around with no place to go. I mean, you try living in a house with no roof. It gets a little tiring, especially when it rains.
At least you have a place to go. I live in a cave.
Lag BaOmer, it's very important that we give Sukkot constructive criticism.
Here's some constructive criticism. Build a house!
Purim, that's not what I meant.
Hey man, why can't you take it easy?
What did you call me?
Nothing, I just said, hey man.
Hey, man.
Why is he always drunk?
Purim, are you drunk again?
He said, hey man.
When is it my turn to talk? I have something to get off my chest.
Sukkot, were you finished?
Of course, he's just rambling.
Go ahead, Hanukkah.
I don't know. I just don't feel understood. Ever. I mean, half the people in this country will wish you happy Hanukkah, but have no idea who I am. Most people don't even know how to spell my name.
That's your own fault. If you spelled it one way, people would remember it.
Why can't you take responsibility for your own feelings? It's always someone else's fault.
Why is this jerk always telling us to take responsibility for ourselves? Is his conscience so clear and free?
Yeah, he's always ragging on us.
I'm Yom Kippur.
More like a pain in the neck.
Why don't you just sit up?
I'm reclining.
Yom Kippur, Pesach, please. Hanukkah, you were saying?
I don't know. I just feel misunderstood. Am I an important holiday? Am I not an important holiday? You'd think so with where I take place during the year.
What are you saying? A summer holiday isn't important?
Tish B'Av.
Figures.
I just don't know who I am. Kids seem to look forward to me, but adults, I don't know. I'm just confused.
And where does this confusion come from?
I'm not sure. I thought I had something to do with the simulation of miracles, but I haven't seen a miracle in years.
Can you guys keep it down? I'm trying to rest here.
That's a good point. Let's try to keep it down and honor Shabbat.
Yes, we should all be very sorry.
But what about me? Who honors me?
Aren't you supposed to honor yourself?
Why don't you mind your own business?
Why don't you wander around for 40 more years?
Listen, you aren't the only holiday that's misunderstood. Most people don't even know what Lag BaOmer is. Am I right? At least you get to open presents.
Yeah, but what for? What's the reason? Why is everyone so happy about me? I have to take a Zoloft every time I spin the dreidel.
So do I. Wait a second. Why are we always arguing? There's no point to it. Why don't you go march around the block? I take offense to that.
Listen, Hanukkah, things are difficult for all of us. Am I right? Every year, Pesach has to remember being a slave in Egypt. Even Sukkot has to remember wandering around in the desert without a place to live.
But I want to be different.
And that's exactly who you are. Did the Jews agree to become Greeks just because the majority was? Did Judah throw down his sword and say, I'll be like the rest of them? No, they were different. They were themselves. And for that, you should feel pride.
Is it my time to talk?
Who are you?
I'm Secretary's Day.
I thought this was supposed to be a Jewish holiday support group.
See, every time I talk, it's go get coffee and shut your mouth.
You think you have it hard? You try being the day remembered for the death of millions. Hey, if it weren't for me, Haman would have killed all the Jews. You know, I have to so hard. You know what? I have to drink every single day, and like I'm always so drunk. That's why every single day. And you know, it doesn't work for me.
Should I try to hide the way I feel inside my heart for you. Would you say that you would try to love me too? In your mind, could you ever be really close to me? I can tell the way you smile. If I feel that I could be certain, then I would say the things I want to say tonight.